Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost in Dixon, Missouri. This is Italy, July 1939. The Italians began this game, or this turn, with 10 lira in their bank. They have spent 8 for 2 motorized infantry and saved 2. They have their lone tech chip over there. And they're going to try to move wartime economy along one space. So let's get that done. They need a 7. And they have scored a 9. They'll move up there. Briefly, one other housekeeping thing. Britain's last turn, I got to talking about some other stuff and forgot to do their tech roll, so I did that off camera. They tried to move advanced ASW and missed. So, no changes on the board for them. The Italians are going to do 2 combats this round. They are going to come right down here to their front yard. They're going to take the whole fleet and come over here and attack the British Med Squadron. This tactical bomber and this fighter will also fly out in here to support the attack. The British, well, hang on a second, I gotta look here because suddenly I can't remember if there's an airfield in eastern Egypt. Well, I don't see one. And now I'm gonna knock stuff around looking. No, there's no airfield there, so they can't scramble their fighter to come out and help defend. So I'll set this up on the battle board and then I'll give you a look at it there so you get a better idea of the forces facing each other. Be right back. Okay, here we are. The Italians will start on the high and go to the low. Have 2 battleships, 1 tactical bomber, which will have target selection of 3 or less against ships. 1 fighter, 3 heavy cruisers, 2 destroyers, 2 submarines, 3 coastal submarines, and a torpedo boat destroyer. The British are defending with a battleship, a heavy cruiser, a light cruiser, 2 destroyers, 2 submarines, forgot the tactical bomber up there, and an escort carrier. The submarines all have target selection of 1, but none of them will get first strike because both sides have destroyers in play. Neither side can force the submarines to fight because excuse me. Well, no, that's not true. The British submarines could decline combat if they want, because the Italians do not have an aircraft on combat air patrol. But the Med Squadron needs their help. They're outnumbered here pretty bad, so they are going to get in the battle. The Italian submarines have to be in for the first round of combat at least, because a plane on an aircraft carrier is treated as always on combat air patrol. So they can't submerge right away. Let's see. I could, if I wanted, pair one of the destroyers with the plane for a dedicated submarine attack, but I'm not going to do that. Their numbers are small enough. They're just going to have to hit whatever they possibly can. So I'll roll this out and let you know. Okay, as you can see here, the Italian fleet is now down here off Egypt. They took out the British squadron for a loss of the torpedo boat destroyer and 2 coastal submarines. It was ugly for the British. It was all over in 2 rounds. They were just outnumbered too bad. So the Italians have 1 coastal submarine, 2 regular submarines, 2 destroyers, 3 heavy cruisers, and 2 battleships left in their fleet there. Okay, next, Mussolini has been on the phone with Hitler, and Hitler has said, "Benito, my man, I need a little assistance." So, Italy is going to attack France as well. They're going to hit this motorized infantry and militia with these 3 infantry and this light tank. This is a mountain border, so these guys will have a -1 to their attack on the first round. I'll let you know what happens. Well, it went right down to the end, but the Italian has captured southern France. The light tank was the only thing that survived. So, now the fleets are fighting on 2 sides of their country at the same time. The Italian goes up 1, France goes down 1, and we're going to do any non-combat moves. No non-combat move. Well, yeah, I'm going to do 1. We're going to do a little switcheroo here. Right down here, you can see between the boot of Italy and Sicily, there's one of the narrow crossings. It says that 2 units can make use of that. So, I am going to move the mountain infantry up to the boot of Italy and the militia down to Sicily. Okay, that's that. Yeah, that's that. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna leave those other 2 ships in the Red Sea where they're at for right now. Well, never mind. They can't go through there anyway because Great Britain and Italy are at war now, so the Suez Canal is closed to them. Never mind. Italy collects 11, They had 2 left in their bank, so that's going to give them 13 lira for next turn. This is the Ozark Outpost. Over and out.